In this lesson, I will explain to you about Venn diagram and complementary set. So first of all, I will explain to you why it is called Venn diagram and what is the Venn diagram. Venn is actually the English logician John Venn. So a Venn diagram, also called primary diagram or set diagram, because we use these diagrams when we make the sets or when we discuss the set, or logic diagram. A diagram representing mathematical or logical sets periodically as circles or closed curves within an enclosing rectangle, which is called the universal set. So what is the universal set? The universal set, which we denote by U, right? We denote by U and is represented by a rectangle. So just make the rectangle, right? Is a kind of rectangle. So this is called the universal set. Universal set again is represented by U, letter U, and is represented by a rectangle. And any set within the universe is represented by a closed loop lying within the rectangle. So the same thing I have mentioned here. This is the rectangle which is called the universal set. And if we want to make any other set, we will make a closed loop inside the rectangle, right? And the next topic is complementary set. First I will explain to you, then we will discuss few questions. Suppose I will give you a very simple example. Suppose U is represented by the universal set and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. U consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have another set, and I told you we represent the set by capital letters. So we have suppose 2 and 3, and we are discussing the complementary, the second part. First is the Venn, second is the complementary set. So complementary set, if I ask you find out the complement of A, so complement of A is represented by this bar line, A and bar line, and you have to write down the elements which are present in U but not in A, right? Which are the parts or which are the elements of U. So see, one is here, one is not here, we can write down 1. 2 is here, 2 is here, so we will not write down 2. Similarly, 3 is also common, we cannot write down 3, 4 and 5. So this is called the A complement, and always you have to compare complement with the universal set. So simple. In the form of a Venn diagram, see, this is the universal set. Consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will write down 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And this rectangle you have to write down. This is U. And we have another set which is A. So this is A. Inside this loop we will write down 2 and 3. And here I will write down this is A. So this is the Venn diagram, right? If suppose this data is not mentioned to you, only this diagram, Venn diagram is given to you, and someone asks you what is the A complement. So again you have to write down the same thing, the elements which are present in the universal set. See, this U represents the universal set, and universal set is represented by a rectangle. So the elements which are part of the universal set but not the part of A. So we have 1, 4 and 5. Same thing. With the help of only Venn diagram, we can figure out the A complement. Suppose I will give you one more example. We have the universal set. In universal set, we have suppose A, B, C, D, E, F, right? Like G, H, I. And we have another set B, and we have C, D, and G. The question is, you have to find out the complement of B, so the members which are part of this U set, or which are present or which belongs to U but do not belong to B. So see, A is here and B is here. So C is the part, D and G. We will not consider this. The remaining is E, F, G, H and I is the complement. This is called the B complement. Same thing, suppose this information is not given, I will show you in the form of a Venn diagram. This is called the universal set. You represent the universal set, right? So here I can write down, suppose A, B, C, D, E, right? And then close loop, I will write down, this is a different example, X and Y. This is U and this is B. So what is the B complement? A, B, C, D, E, which are present in U universal set. So this is called the Venn diagram. In Venn diagram, U is represented by the rectangle, and any other set you have to make it the form of loop inside the universal set, which is the rectangle. Now we will discuss few questions. Suppose we have U universal set equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, right? Ellipsis means so on. So this is also called the natural number 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is U. We have another set E. Suppose E we have 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. If I will ask you what is the E complement, E complement, right? So what you will write down, E complement. E complement is the elements which are present in U but not in E. So simple. U minus E. So see, 1 is here, 1 is not here. We will write down 1. So 2 is here, we will not write down. Then 3 is present in U but not in E. So this is 3. 4 are present, we will not consider. Same thing for 5 because it is so on. 5 is there and then 7 is there and then so on. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Right? That is the complement of a E of even natural numbers in the E complement. This is the E complement. Right? Same thing. If I will ask you, sorry, in the form of Venn diagram. So this rectangle represent U, universal set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on, 8, 9, 10. And in the loop, we will write down 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. So this loop is E, and this is the universal set. If I will ask you again, find out the E complement. Right, so same thing, with the help of a Venn diagram you can find out the elements which are present in the universe. So 1, 3, 5, 7, same thing, 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. So this is the E complement. Another question I will show you, suppose same thing, U is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, which is also the natural number. And we have another, suppose F, right? And here I will write down in the form of set builder notation that N, while N is greater than 10. You have to find out the F complement. This is the question. So see, F complement, I told you in the last lesson that we can describe sets in three ways. First one is the word description, second is listing in braces, and the third one is set builder notation. So this set F is given in the form of set builder notation. How you know this is the set builder notation? See, it is used n such that n. So n is greater than 10. It means f equal to 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 and so on. See n, while n is greater than, here we can write down any variable n in while or such that n is greater than 10. So how we can write down f in the form of braces, right? Listing in braces, greater than, this sign represents greater than 10. So greater than 10 is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now what is the f complement? The elements which are present in u but not in f. So see, u is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. It means that 1, 2, 3, 4 f complement is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. That's it. Because after that 11, 12, 13, 14, everything is present. Every element is present in F. Because F is greater than 10. So it means 11, 12, 13, 14 and so on. And in universal set is from 1 to infinity. So only from 1 to 10 is not part of the F. So this is the complement, right? And in set builder notation, we can write down f complement or a complement or whatever, right? Like suppose if I want to write down f complement or anything, right? Any letter, I will generally x such that x belongs to u and x does not belong to a. This symbol represents belongs or membership, and this is not the member. This is just a journal example, right? This is instead of f, I will write down here a, right? So because here I have mentioned a complement, this is just the journal description, that a complement or b complement or c complement, you can change the letter here, x such that x belongs to u, right? This one, x belongs to u but does not belong to a. Same thing here, I will write down, this is suppose if I want to write down f, so I will say here I have considered n such that n belongs to u. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 10, they belong to u but does not belong to, this is does not belong to f, because 1, 2, 3, 4, these are not part of the f. F is 11, 12, 13, 14, right? So in this lesson you have learned complementary set and the Venn diagram. If still you have any question related to Venn diagram universal, which is called the universal set U, and the complement, you can write down without any hesitation in comment section. But please do not forget to subscribe to my channel Saima Academy, and thanks for watching.